Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. 2018 Fireballs here, back with another MLB 9 Innings 22 video, and in today's video, we'll be going over the new and latest update added into the game, update 7.0.4. Just a bunch of new things added into the game by to us, and I'll be explaining all the important things as best as I can and in the most detail that I can, but without making it complicated. So for you new users that might not understand, or even some of those who are experienced people that have been playing the game for a while, this video is to help you understand the new things added into the game after this update. There are timestamps down below in the description box, so go ahead and check those out if you want to skip to a particular point in this video where I talk about a certain subject. Before I get into it, I want to just remind everybody that there are 100 premium player packs to collect after yesterday, April 29th, a new week to collect 100 premium player packs. I just did mine, so don't forget to get those. Those are pretty important. And there's also double mileage going on for the end of the month. Don't forget to spend your stars. I'll be spending my stars a little bit later on, probably off camera. But anyways, let's get straight into the new update. We'll be going from the more easier things to understand and then probably the more complicated things at the very end. Starting off, we're going to go with the Player of the Month additions and improvements. So, as we read here, Player of the Month is a monthly buff system bestowed to certain players who are officially announced by MLB for one's excellent performance for a month. The effect will be applied to the player in-game during the announced month. Check out the improved Player of the Month effect in the advance down below. As you can see here, so different cards every month get a player bonus depending on how they performed in real life. So as you can see here, an example, Mike Trout, he gets the Player of the Month icon on the top right corner of his card, and he also gets bonuses. Now, just a quick reminder, Player of the Months as of April 29th right now are not available yet. They will become available in the next live update. As for new things for the Player of the Month bonus, all stat increases will be changed from +5 to +10. So in previous years, the Player of the Month bonus would give +5 to each and every single stat, but now when the player has the Player of the Month bonus, it will be +10 to all stats. So that's an improvement there. And it says here, Player of the Month exclusive skill effect will be applied. The exclusive skill will be applied during the Player of the Month period. So for batter, it increases the chances of getting a hit. Pitcher increases the chances of inducing weak contact. So the Player of the Month, whether it's a batter or pitcher, they will get a special skill unique to them for that month until the Player of the Month bonus is taken away at the end of the month. And also, set deck will be applied for the same league as your team. Beforehand, the only time the set deck applied for the Player of the Month cards was if they were for your team. So if you had a Player of the Month, say he was Mike Trout, and he only applies the set deck bonus for his for an Angels team because he's an Angels player. But now with the new update, depending on what league the player is in, so say for Mike Trout, he plays for the Angels, he's in the American League, and this upcoming month, say Max Scherzer gets a Player of the Month award card for the New York Mets. He is in the National League. So any team in the National League that has Max Scherzer or Mike Trout, or sorry, just Max Scherzer, any National League team that has him on the lineup or in the starting rotation will get the set deck bonus for him. He doesn't need to be on a Mets team, it just needs to be a National League team. And the same thing goes for American League. If Mike Trout, he's an American League player, he plays for the Angels, on any team, his card will apply to that team's set deck regardless of the team. So if you put Mike Trout on a Boston team, his set deck will still apply even though he's an Angels card. And then last but not least, skill change effect applied. Skills with silver grade or above are available upon using normal/premium skill change tickets. The acquired skill will remain after the Player of the Month effect is removed. Now, I'm not sure if this is referring to the exclusive skill that will be applied or if it's referring to just normal silver skills and gold skills. So basically what this is saying is if you skill change a Player of the Month card while that person has the Player of the Month bonus, the skills that you can get on that card can only be gold or higher. You won't be able to get silver or higher. You won't be able to get bronze skills. So that's pretty nice. Overall for this Player of the Month Update. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Last but not least, I almost forgot. The improved Player of the Month effect will be applied after the live update. I said that already. And then one additional Player of the Month player will be given upon purchasing 10 live season premium player packs after the live update on May 4th. So when you go to the store, basically what this is saying, if you buy 10 live season premium player packs, which is about 3,000 stars, you will get a Player of the Month player. Now for this, it doesn't specify whether that Player of the Month player will be silver, gold, or diamond. I assume it's going to be silver. I don't expect Comtuos to give out a free diamond Player of the Month card for spending just 3,000 stars. Then again, it could happen Player of the Month only lasts for a month unless that player gets the award 2 months in a row. But thing is, Player of the Month bonus effect will eventually end at the end of the season. But yeah, overall, the Player of the Month effect, I think it's pretty good. They improved the stats. Skills are pretty cool. This is good for new players and people just getting into the game. It's a cool addition, and it makes the Player of the Month cards a little more important than they were before. So I like it. It's not as important for my team since my team is more developed, but for new users, this is something pretty exciting. All right. Next, going into the check-in changes. Now, there are different check-in changes for new users and then for monthly users. So I'm going to go over the normal everyday monthly users first. So check-in changes for the normal monthly users. First things that stand out are there are more packs at the end of every week. Premium player packs, instead of 1 pack at the end of each week, there are 3 now, which is like a nice improvement. Premium skill change ticket on day 21 is also new. Team select ultimate pack at day 24 is also new as well. And then there are more stars on days 2, 9, and 16. Beforehand, it used to be 50 stars, I believe, at day 4, 11, and 18, but they switched that around as well. And then intermediate vintage packs are also new, and they may have shuffled around a couple other things, given more basic gear draws and gold gear draws. The points look about the same. If you guys want to check that out in detail, they also, oh yes, sorry. So there is the blue ticket and then the green ticket. They're pretty much the same exact thing. The only differences are the tickets. But if you guys wanted to check out the changes from the previous and the new check-ins for regular users, they're below this picture in the news and updates section, updates notice. So you guys can check that out on your own. For the new monthly check-in for the new user, more packs, pretty much the same thing. More packs, more items each time you check in. Days 4, 11, and 18. Day 7, day 14. And then the team selective diamond and team selective ultimate packs are, I believe, the same. And they may have thrown in a couple more grade increases, intermediate grade increases, and minor grade increases as well. The stars, I believe, are the same. But if you guys want to check that out, you can look at the previous, same thing, previous and changed below the pictures here in this section of the notice update. All right, moving on to the weekly mission boxes. Now, this isn't as important, but for weekly mission boxes, there is now a time limit to collect your rewards. So I had no idea about this beforehand, but I'm pretty sure if you had rewards to collect, you could sit on those rewards for as long as you want and not collect them. But now the rewards will refresh every single week if you don't end up collecting them. So just a reminder to all of you, collect your weekly mission box rewards in the challenges section on the left hand side of the screen on the main menu every single week. And in order to do that, you have to do league mode, check-in, and battle mode or special mode. So that's pretty much all for the weekly mission boxes. Just don't forget to collect your rewards. Pretty simple right there. And then moving into the new user events, returning user events, actually. Now, I will show you guys where to find these afterwards. It does also mention at the bottom of each returning user event and check-in where you can find them as well. Getting into the first one, returning user check-in event. It says check-in rewards for users who return to the game after their absence have been changed. You can choose the returning user check-in event type among the player collect or player growth types. So, with this is a check-in reward, system, and you have a choice between either recruiting a player or training a player. Now, this isn't recruiting one single player or training up one single player. I'll explain. So, depending on which one you choose, for 7 days there will be check-in rewards. So, basically, if you log in every day, you'll be able to collect these rewards. So, if you choose recruit a player, it will go to the player collect type, as you see in the middle of the screen. And on day 1, you can earn a prime player pack, which is pretty nice. Day 2, premium player packs. Day 3, premium vintage, position select packs, team selective pack, premium player packs, and then finally on day 7, an ultimate player pack. And then if you choose the train player option, you can get premium skill change tickets, gold special training experience, gold gear draws, stat amp exchange ticket, skill training tickets, gold lottery tickets, and skill change ticket. Now, on this, my opinion would be, if you're a returning user, it just depends on where your team is at. If you're I'd say 90 overall and below, you're probably going to go with the recruit a player option. 90 overall and below, you really don't have anybody that you need to special train or skill change. Your team hasn't been really solidified yet. So anyone below 90 overall, I would advise to go with the player collect type or the recruit player button. And then anybody above 90, 95 overall, with your team more solidified, you have players to special train, you have players that you need to skill change, I would go with the player growth or train player option right there. Now, I almost forgot to mention, but these returning user check-in events, these are available to everybody beginning on April 29th, 3 a.m. Eastern time. So this is not just for new returning users, people right now who are playing the game. Again, I said I'll show you guys at the end of the video where to find these things. But yeah, this is the returning user check-in event that you can either choose to recruit more players through player packs or train players through skill changes, special training, etc. And it shows you where you can find it, how to check the event page. I'll show you guys that afterwards. Now, the second returning user mission event, this one is also available to all players right now, and it's very, very similar, ironically enough, to the event where the diamond pack glitch happened, so hopefully that does not happen again. Maybe, you never know, we might get compensation again, but that would be bad considering the state Comtuous is in now, giving out free stuff, which is not really good. Anyways, besides that point, what you need to do in order to earn these rewards is complete missions daily. So as you see here in part 1, this will be available on the first day. And in order to collect the premium vintage pack that you can see right here, you have to play league mode, play rank battle, play arcade mode, clutch hits mode, and acquire a player pack, or open a player pack basically. And once you collect all of those, you can collect the premium player pack, which will also give you 1 point towards collecting a Team Select Prime player pack. So each time you complete all 5 missions every single day, you'll not only get a reward from that day, but after all 7 days, you can collect 1 Team Select Prime player pack. That's the ultimate reward there. Pretty simple, pretty basic. The parts will unlock daily, so if you didn't complete your missions from the previous day, you'll still be able to do that, I'm pretty sure, and you'll just have to catch up each day you log in. I'll probably have to do that with the many teams that I'm running right now. So yeah, that's how the mission event works. It's also sort of a login thing, but this requires you to do more things involved in the game, like playing game modes and just being, playing the game like any player would. All right. So that's pretty much all for those. Again, I'll show them at the very end of the video. But moving on to historic player packs. Now, this is where we start really talking about something that is really confusing to me. Anyways, what it says right here, 1 Supreme Player Pack will be given upon your first 30 Historic Player Pack accumulated purchases. Previous purchases will be included in the accumulated purchases. So basically meaning purchases made before this update will also count to the total amount of purchases up to 30. 1 Historic Supreme Player is guaranteed to appear from the Supreme Player Pack. Now, let me explain. So this Historic Player Pack advertisement here, you can buy 10 Historic Player Packs per month. It'll refresh every single month, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And every single time you buy a Historic Player Pack, you have the chance of pulling a Supreme Player. Now, I don't know the exact stats. I believe it's a 5% chance of pulling a Historic Player. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard. Basically, now, if you purchased a total of 30 Historic Players and you didn't get a Supreme card, or you did get a Supreme card, regardless if you did or you didn't, you will be able to get one free Supreme Player Pack, which guarantees a Supreme Player. So basically what this is saying is, if you for those of you that opened 30 of these or bought 30 packs and didn't get what you wanted, you can get a free Supreme Player Pack that also might not guarantee what you want unless you don't care about what Supreme Player you get, but it will be a Supreme Player nonetheless from the Supreme Player Pack. So I hope that made sense. Anyway, my take on this is pretty absurd considering 30 Historic Player Pack purchases, $50 each. Let me do the math here for a second. I'm actually going to calculate this. So if each one costs $50, you multiply that by 30, you're spending around $1,500 for a free Supreme Player. Now, I might sound crazy, but that's a lot of money. And I'm sorry, I'm still not going to be buying these. They're great. They're a great addition to the game. The cards are really cool. I love the card art. I love everything about the cards. I just don't like the way Comtois is going about selling these things. At first, they made these available to purchase with only the chance of pulling a Supreme Player from the packs, and now they're telling you you can get a guaranteed Supreme Player, but under the condition that you buy 30 of these, which is basically saying, hey, give us $1,500 and then we'll give you a free Supreme Player. By that time, the chances are you probably did pull a Supreme Player and you don't need that free Supreme Player. And not only that, what if that Supreme Player is a silver card or a gold card? What are you going to have to do then? Buy another grade increase for $100 or $50. So this is really just a cash grab, in my opinion, for Comtois. I'm not going to be buying these packs until they become available either in the store for stars, or I have a Supreme Player Pack that's for $100 and I'll maybe buy it. But people like me just don't have that kind of money to spend. A lot of you, I know, don't have that kind of money to spend. For those of you that do, good for you. Spend all the money that you want. But for those of you, I'd advise, be wise about your spending. For those of you that don't have a lot of money, don't be fooled. Be wise about your spending. If you want to take your chances, go ahead. That's you, by all means. I don't have control over your bank account. I don't control how you should spend your money or when you should spend your money. But for me personally, I'm not going to be buying these anytime soon. That's my take on that and my short rant on the Historic Player Packs. In my opinion, that's a big mishap by Comtois. They could have done much better in presenting a free or at least a reasonable way of getting a Supreme Player, but that's not by any means a reasonable way. Moving on anyways, last couple things in this update notice right here. Various motions for the catcher will be applied. I haven't seen this yet, but I believe Devil Ray Magic and a couple other guys that I've talked with on Discord have seen this. Newest Miami and Milwaukee Stadium will be applied. Some small minor changes to the visuals and the effects of those ballparks. A shortcut function for the set deck page by tapping the set deck on your profile page will be added. I'll show you guys that right after. And then you can check the player under set deck effect through the set deck menu, team info, and the visibility of skill level up icon has been improved. I unfortunately don't have a picture of this, but basically when you're able to upgrade a skill for a player, the upgrade icon on the top right corner of a card is a little more shiny and it looks like it has sparkles and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's a little corny. It looks cute, I guess you could say, but it's a nice addition to the graphics. And then last but not least, some card pack designs such as the Premium Player Pack and Ultimate Player Pack have been changed. And as you saw on the check-in event, the Premium Player Packs and have Mike Trout on their cover as the picture. And Intermediate Player Packs, Ultimate Player Packs, and I believe Diamond Packs have that as well. Let me show you guys about the set deck information by checking your team. So if you go to the main home screen, you go to 2018 or your whatever your name is in the top left corner, you can go to the, after you go to the top left corner there and click on that, you can go to the top right corner and brag your team. And if you look right here, you can click on these icons in the bottom right corner that show which cards apply to certain set decks. So basically all my cards apply to my set decks except for my Boston S set deck. This JT Realmuto here doesn't apply. So if you see when I switch, he turns blue because he applies to the Diamond S set deck, and when I go to the Boston S set deck, he doesn't apply. So a pretty new, cool gimmick right there, just to see which cards fit in which set deck, and to be honest, this is kind of useless. I mean, if you're a new player, this is pretty cool to see which cards apply to what, but not really a big deal there. Just a nice little gimmick that you can use every once in a while to see which players, if you have a team that's not well developed yet. All right, that does it for the main bulk. Now, actually, we're going to be getting into the returning user packages now. So, about 30 minutes to an hour ago, Com2uS also just added these into the game. These available purchases, if I may be more precise. I believe it's in here. Yes, all right. So we have welcome back packages. I'll just start reading off here. Greetings from Com2uS. For users returning after a long absence, 2 types of returning user packages are on sale. Get grade increase tickets, team selective signature packs, AL and NL signature player packs, and more from the returning user package and returning user hidden package. The sales period is after April 29th, 3 a.m. Eastern Time. The packages will be available after the version 7.0.4 update and the blockage of the previous version on April 29th, 3 a.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you guys update your game. I should have said this at the beginning. Make sure you guys update your game. Go to the Play Store, go to the Apple Store, the App Store actually, and download the new update to the game. Otherwise, these things won't be available to you. So, looking at the packages, we have, also, before I forget to mention this, these are available for everybody right now for a period of 30 days, and after 30 days, these will disappear. But if you log in or don't play the game for 180 days, if you're a casual player, this may happen, but if you're a diehard player or you're an all-out player, you just play this game every day, check in and all that good stuff, these won't come back. But if you don't log in for whatever reason after 180 days, these will pop up again. Anyways, getting into the first returning user package, the welcome back package, items include a team selective signature pack, stars, player upgrade tickets, overall M tickets. You guys can see the rest right here on the screen, and I'll show this later on at the end of the video, like I said, with the other things that I also mentioned, the check-ins for the new users and stuff as well. So purchase requirement for these things. Package will be on sale for 30 days upon check-in to the game after 15 days of absence. Sorry, my bad. Package will be on sale for 30 days upon checking into the game after 15 days of absence. So, after 15 days of absence, my mistake, not 180 days, that's for after, if you don't end up, after the 15 days, it'll be 180 days. My mistake right there. Anyway, these will be available to purchase after that set period of time. Forgive me for rambling on. Anyway, the package will be on sale again after 180 days of absence. The returning user package will be available once per account for all users meeting the requirements. So basically, once you buy it, you can't get it again. It's a one-time deal, so you can only buy the grade increase one time, this team select signature pack, the team position selective pack, and the premium skill change ticket only once. So if you end up not buying it right now, you can buy it after you don't log in for a certain amount of days. But once you end up purchasing it, you can't just stay away from the game for 15 or 180 days and then buy it again. It only works one time. And then the returning user hidden package. These, I'm not too sure. They didn't specify on this page whether these appear after you purchase the first welcome back package or it'll appear after a certain time. I'm not too sure. My only assumption is that if you're away for 180 days, it'll be available. Okay, actually, it says right here, let me read this, my mistake. The package will be on sale for 30 days after receiving the returning user mission event's final reward. So, yes, I was correct for my first assumption. If you purchase all of these, I believe that's what it's saying. If you purchase all the first welcome back package, you purchase every single item, then the returning user exclusive mission event secret package will be available. Now, I don't really see any value in these two exclusive packages. The All-Star packs don't really mean much. Comtuos still has to find a way to implement All-Star cards into this game to make them more usable and valuable. I don't see very many teams with All-Star cards just because they don't have any special effect. They're basically normal cards, so yeah, that's my opinion on that. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. After the sales period of 30 days is over, the package will be on sale again upon completing the returning user mission event after 180 days of absence. So basically, this whole thing follows the first welcome back package as a secondary thing if you end up purchasing those items. And I'll show you guys where to find this later on as well. All right, last but not least, getting into probably the most important and most talked about update to this new update, or addition to this new update, with this new update, is the power ranking tournament. I'm just going to read here and then explain as we go. So, greetings from Comtuos. The new play mode power ranking tournament has been added in MLB 9 Innings. Check out for more details of the power ranking tournament down below. What is a power ranking tournament? A tournament contest, I believe that's supposed to have a typo right there. A tournament contest will be open using power ranking system in ranked battle. So, in ranked battle, if I may go quickly and show you guys, in ranked battle mode, there is a system called power ranking on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and you can see where you place based on other teams' performances throughout the weeks. As you can see, my performance isn't that well. I'm in the 1,560 to 2,080 range, not that good. But that's basically what power ranking is. And as we read on in the notice, with the power ranking, you can enter into a tournament. And that is available a little later on. We'll be getting into that though. So it says the power ranking tournament is a tournament that opens after the power ranking season is over, where the top 64 users from each server battle up starting from the round of 64. So it's kind of like a March Madness bracket sort of arrangement. The top 64 players in each server. So there's the East server, West server, and I believe European servers, and then Asian servers. So there will be contests, in each of those, or tournaments in each of those servers. A grand competition to find the ultimate winner of the tournament. Users who cannot participate in the tournament can join the pick'em and get bountiful rewards. Very exciting. How the power ranking tournament works. Tournament period. The power ranking tournament will be open 3 times a year when a power ranking season is over. The tournament bracket will be formed according to the power ranking season results on Tuesday of a week after each ranked battle season is over. Now, for the 3 times a year, Comtuos doesn't specify what those 3 times a year may be. My guess is there will be a preseason, a mid-season, and then an off-season tournament. That's just my guess based on the information that they've given so far. But like I said, the bracket is arranged sort of like a March Madness. And getting on with it, the tournament round of 64 will start in each Asia/North America server. Tournament will be held for 12 days with a daily schedule of the following. Preparation will be held on odd counted days. Participants should submit a battle lineup on the first day. So basically what all this is saying is that the tournaments will be held on odd days and the matches will be held on the held on even counted days. Sorry, the preparation will be held on odd days, and then the matches will be held on even days. So it's kind of like a club battle thing, but except it's not. Every other day there will be a battle, and I'll explain how those battles work a little later on. Anyways, at the end of the tournament, after the power ranking tournament is over, the champion's profile will be displayed until the next season begins. Also, the champion will be registered in the Hall of Fame. You can check the information about all seasons champions in the Hall of Fame. The champion's assigned club information will be noted underneath. So that's for the end. The tournament participation reward will be given differentially according to the ranked result. The reward will be available from the top right button of the tournament bracket page, as you see in the picture right there. The reward will be available from the power ranking tournament page after the tournament is over. Now, there's also a pick'em to this tournament. All users can participate in power ranking tournament pick'em. I believe that means people who are in the pick'em or in the tournament and also viewing the tournament. Pick'em is available from 12 a.m. to 11 p.m. on the first game preparation time, and 12 a.m. to 12 a.m., and that might be another typo, I'm not sure, for the game preparation time after the first match. So basically, you can choose who you think will win and go to the pick'em button at the bottom there. It says you can pick a winning team from the pick'em page to proceed with the game prediction. Participation is limited to 1 game per round, just like the regular pick'em for the MLB season. You can check the details of the teams and the prediction ratio from the prediction page. So this is actually really nice. You can view the teams and you can view their overalls and the players that they have and make your decisions based off of the skills or whatever you think which team is better. With the trains, with the skills, with the cards, or even with the team in general. Looking here, like a Yankees team versus a Baltimore team, the Orioles team is a higher overall team, the New York team is a lower overall, but with general knowledge of the game, New York teams are generally better, but it's all random number generated. So it's nice that they give you option to look at the team to make your decision on who you think will win. Moving on, you can claim the rewards the next day. If you predict the winner successfully, you can claim the accumulated success rewards from the bottom right button on the pick'em page. So just like regular pick'em, you can collect rewards for a certain amount of picks that you get right. And I'm pretty sure that the pick'em rewards for this mode aren't based on consecutive picks correct. I believe it's based on, just like during the postseason, it doesn't matter how many of in a row that you get correct. It matters how many you get overall correct during the whole tournament, how many games you pick right. That's what I see based on the explanation they give. Anyways, power ranking tournament rules. Now, this is for whoever is participating in the power ranking tournament in the top 64. So users who are ranked in the top 64 in power ranking season right before the tournament can participate in the power ranking tournament. Now, tournament participants should submit the battle lineup by 12 a.m. for the first game match. If the participant doesn't submit a lineup, the current lineup will be applied for the tournament. The lineup submitted before the game will be fixed during the tournament period and cannot be changed after the first game preparation time. So once you set your lineup, that's how the lineup's going to stay for the entire tournament period, and it cannot be changed. Power ranking tournament game procedure rules. The matches will be held through asynchronous. Oh my goodness. The asynchronous method. A team will proceed with 5 autoplay games for each match with an opponent, so similar to Club Battle. When first entering the game, the 1 to 5 starting pitchers of the participant and the opponent's team will be displayed. The opponent's starting pitchers will be playing in the submitted fixed order, whereas the participant can choose the starting pitcher for each game. So just like friend battles, when you pick to play a game, there's a fixed starting pitcher for your opponent, but for you, you can choose whichever pitcher you want to use. The equipped gear will not be applied in the battle lineup, and all conditions will be set to fair, making the playing field even. The condition boosters that boost all players' condition to max can be used for 3 rounds in total during the tournament. It will be applied through all 5 games of the regarding round. So this one that I just read, it seems to be a strategy thing involved. You can only use max condition or condition boosters for 3 rounds out of the total rounds of 64 players. I believe 64 divided by 2, that's 32 rounds. If I'm wrong, correct me. Sorry, I'm doing this late at night, so if my math is off, please forgive me. But condition drinks can only be used for 3 of those rounds, so you want to be smart about who you use those condition drinks when you use those condition drinks, and it will be applied through all 5 games for the regarding round, like it says. A game not played until the end of the match will be counted as a forfeit. A team with more wins during the 5 games of the round will be the winner. If the game results in a tie, or that particular tournament or round results in a tie, the rules below will be applied to decide the winner. The team with more wins will be the winner. The team with less forfeits, the team with higher TQB during the preceded games, and then the team with higher power rankings in the previous season. The number 3 one, team with higher TQB, I had trouble figuring out what that meant. I couldn't even find it on Google, but what I came up with was total quality battles, and as you read below, it says TQB equals runs scored per offense inning and runs allowed per defense inning, however they calculate that, and forfeit records will not count. Tournament participants cannot reset their accounts during the tournament period. I don't think anybody would want to reset their accounts anyway. So that's how the tournament works. So by the looks of it, I'm just going to give my opinion on participation. So based on the looks of it, I'm not even anywhere close to being a participant in the power ranking tournament. Let's actually get into the last part of the update notice. This is for the rewards. All right, so here, let's actually do this and I'll give my opinion on it. It says on May 3rd, the first preseason for power ranking tournament will be open. So, starting on May 3rd, looking at the list of these players, so there's the North American server and then the Asia server. I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 servers. Sorry, I misspoke before. It's not going to be European servers and East and West servers for North America. It's going to be all North America, I'm pretty sure Europe combined, and then Asian servers. I guess there aren't enough players in Europe to make a tournament for them. Anyway, these are the list of the players that will be participating in the first round, and I am nowhere on that list, so best of luck to those who are inside the tournament. And then looking at this, it says users are able to participate in Pick'em. Period. Asia is May 2nd, starting at 11 a.m. to May 14th, 11 a.m. And then North America is May 3rd, 12 a.m. to May 15th, 12 a.m. And then this is the schedule. So, like it said, every other day there's going to be a battle, and then Pick'em will be available during the periods where battles aren't going on, and then they won't be available during the times that battles are going on. And it looks like it lasts for about 2 weeks. And moving on, the tournament participation reward, like it said before, will be given based on the ranking result, and you can collect it in the top right corner right there. So the rewards, more important stuff here, rewards. The tournament rewards list is the following. The winner of the tournament will receive a signature change ticket, skill select change ticket, times 10, premium skill change ticket, 20, and you guys can read this list down. Second place to the semifinals, whoever made it to the quarterfinals, round of 16, round of 32, round of 64. So really, really nice rewards here. Everybody gets something really, really insane, or what normal players would consider pretty insane. Signature change ticket is like the most valuable item, and then team selective, signature pack. These are just insane rewards here. And then regarding the Pick'em rewards, you guys might be wondering, what are the rewards for Pick'em? So it says Pick'em is available for only 1 game per round. You can obtain rewards if you predict the winner successfully, and it's not based on consecutive wins or picks correct. You can claim Pick'em success reward from the bottom right button from the Pick'em main page. You can receive the accumulated success rewards according to your Pick'em's results. So, Pick'em rewards. If you get 1 success, you'll get an ultimate player pack. You get 2, you'll get a premium skill change ticket. 3, a diamond player pack. 4, league selective prime player pack. So that means you can choose either a National League Prime or an American League Prime. And then 5th, if you get 5, premium skill change ticket times 2. And then 6, you get 1 signature player pack. All right. After all of that madness, my thoughts on power ranking tournament. I'm not really liking it. One reason being is the rewards. So try to think about this. If you have all the top players in the world or in all the servers competing with each other for these rewards, how many of those players actually need a signature change ticket or another team select signature or all these rewards in general? I mean, the blue tickets are nice. The skill select change tickets and the green tickets and the premium skill change tickets are really nice. But those teams are already super good and they're going to be getting rewards for their improvement, even though they're already at the top of the power rankings. Excuse me? Like, I don't know what Comtuous was thinking here. If anything, I would have liked to have seen a power ranking tournament, maybe for not just the top users, but maybe for the maybe users in the mid, where I'm at, in the 1,000 to 2,000 range, and then the 500 to 1,000 range, and then give tournaments for each and every single grouping of players at their levels. That would have been something really nice and really cool to see, to where we could get these same rewards. That would be something fun that everybody could participate in. But for those who aren't inside, you get Pick'em rewards. And what are the rewards for Pick'em? The best thing you can get is a team selective prime player pack or a signature player pack that doesn't guarantee you a team card. And then even for the people who are in the tournament, the guaranteed, most of those teams have all team signatures, all black diamond, all maxed out, best they can be, maybe except for a few players that don't have a third skill or they don't quite have the best training. But regardless, in my opinion, this whole power ranking could have been a lot better. I'm happy for all the teams that are in it. It's just the imbalance is massive now between free-to-play teams and pay-to-play teams. The pay-to-play teams just keep getting better and better and better, while as the free-to-play teams that just don't, they have no chance now. I mean, there's the new user check-ins and the new user logins, and there's so much stuff you can get if you're a new user, but the mountain to climb here is going to be so massive for whoever's playing this game. It basically gives no point for you if you're starting at rock bottom to free to play at all. It's like I said before with the historic player packs, it's a cash grab right now. In order to be the best at this game, you have to pay to win, and I totally understand that. Contours is a company, they're making money, but I totally think that they could have done this way better by making an even playing field, by giving everybody a chance to participate in their own tournaments based on their overall or their rank or their power ranking or whatever, just so that everyone has a shot at being at the top, if that makes sense. The Comtuous could have done much better with this. It's a cool concept, and I hope they edit it in the future and make it better. It's just a little bit disappointing seeing how inconsiderate they are for the people who don't spend money on this game. And some of the best players are people, the best people that I know are people that don't spend money on this game, and they really want to get better at this game. They really want to learn how to play, what to do to get better, but it's really hard for them because Comtuous is putting the reach of being one of the better teams, or at least at the close to the top or near the top, gold 3, gold 2, or at least top 500 in power rankings, nearly impossible for free-to-play teams. So that's my take on all of that. By no means do I'm just saying this based off of the new update and just everything that I'm seeing. I by no means hate this new update. It's just there are things that could be improved. I love the new rewards. I love seeing Comtuous giving out a free skill change ticket or sig change ticket for participating. I just believe it could have been done better, and I hope they improve that in the future so that all teams and all players of all types, not just the top tier players, they can participate to earn those kinds of rewards that will encourage everybody to, play the game. And of course, people are going to still play the game, but that's just my opinion, and I hope Comtuous improves upon that later on. Anyways, to finish off this video, I'm going to show you guys where you can find all of these things. So if you go to the gold event on the top right corner, gold baseball event, you can find the returning user mission event right here. So as you can see, all these are available right here. And I'm so sorry, my mistake. I should have checked this earlier. These do not unlock day after day, as I'm seeing right now. That's my mistake. You can acquire all these rewards as fast as you want. It doesn't have to be daily. I don't know if I can edit that out, but you can do everything as fast as you want to earn all these rewards to get the team selective prime player pack. So that's really nice. That's better than daily check-in. I guess that's what this returning user check-in is for. And here, as you can see, you have the recruit a player option. Oh, no, I chose the recruit a player option. Oh well. Okay, well that kind of sucks. They didn't give a confirmation, but I would have rather gone with the train a player since my team needs skill change tickets. Come to us, you're killing me. Anyway, that's where you find those, and then there's the check-in event. That'll be fixed next month. As you can see right now, it's still with the previous check-in. And then last but not least, as you go to best items on the bottom of the screen, you can find the historic player packs right here. If you wish to purchase these, I wouldn't, in my opinion. And then if you scroll down a little more, you can find the welcome back package. And remember, after you purchase a certain amount of these or all of these, you can unlock the secret welcome back package as well. And that's gonna pretty much do it for the video. I hope I explained everything pretty well. I know I was just doing a lot of reading off of the text that they give, and I hope that you guys understand most of what was shown in today's video. And if you did find this video helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Go ahead and check the description box down below again for those timestamps if you wish to go back or go anywhere you wish to find something that can help you out that I mentioned in this video. Also check the description box for my social media. I do Instagram and I do Reddit, and I post MLB 9 innings on there as well. And my Discord server, I also post on there. Pretty fun stuff. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video.